when you're buying shoes for resale, it's a 50-50 chance that you're buying a real or a fake shoe. There's no in between unless they got a Nike account. There's no in between. I don't care how much they've been funded. Like, I know some people are partnered with Foot Locker, some people are partnered with American Eagle.
Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. I don't really know. Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still supporting.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones, and I am back with another video. Today, I'm talking how to not get scammed when buying shoes for resale. Alright, man, I'm back with another video, man. Before I get too deep into this video, y'all already know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe button, and feel free to comment down below on some tips and tricks of how to not get scammed when buying shoes for resale. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive right into this video, man, because I get this question all the time. People basically always ask me, like, you know, is this site legit? Where do you buy shoes for resale? Like, what do I do to get a refund? This, that, and the third. So I figured I'd drop a video on how to just avoid those things to begin with, right? Because long story short, there's so many red flags out there. So just to throw a little disclaimer out there to begin with, I don't buy shoes for resale anymore, but when I did, and or if I ever choose to again, number one thing I always look for, right? I'm gonna go ahead and just give y'all the bread and butter in the beginning of the video. Very nice, so y'all can get straight to the point, right? Because that's what I like to do. PayPal. Make sure whatever site you choose to buy shoes for resale from, make sure they offer PayPal. Say it with me, PayPal, PayPal. A lot of people don't choose this option, but reality is it's one of your most safest transactions, in my opinion, that you can perform. Like, a lot of people, I always ask them when they hit me up, like, hey, I just got scammed by such and such or so-and-so or so-and-so, what do I do? So number one thing I always reply, like, did you pay with PayPal? And they're always like, no, I use my card. I'm like, well, you can go through the credit card company, right? Which is number two. So if you feel like you're getting scammed, you can go through your card company. But PayPal is one of the number one things I want to recommend to you when you're buying shoes for resale. I don't recommend buying shoes for resale in general. I don't think it's a good idea in this day and time. However, I've learned that being a sneakerhead and like talking about sneakers, I learned that a lot of you fellow sneakerheads along with me, you guys are very impatient. And I stress that on my video, you need to be patient when you're buying sneakers. But who am I? And you guys aren't gonna listen anyway, but neither here nor there. If you're gonna buy a shoe for resale, make sure they offer PayPal. You need to have some knowledge of the shoe before you're buying it in the first place. Don't just put your trust into the resale company, because let's face it, majority, and I say majority, from your StockX, from your Flight Club to your Goat app to what have you, your Urban Necessities, they have all been caught lacking and slipping in with the legit checking process. They can't guarantee an authentic product. I know what you're saying, Jeremy, their site does. They say they guarantee authentic. They don't have a Nike account. All those companies I just named, they don't have a Nike account. So reality is, no, they can't guarantee that. But you, looking at this video, you really want to buy the sneaker. So neither here nor there, you're gonna have to trust somebody. Me, I don't trust nobody. That's just me. But you do what you want to do, because this is your money. I'm not here to tell you how to spend your money. I'm just here to help you try to avoid some scam ways, because there are a lot of scammers. So another thing I want to bring out there, if you're going through like a YouTuber or somebody who says they have access to X amount of pairs, because there's certain YouTubers who have pre-orders or certain shoes for sale, if they're saying pay them through Resell, I don't recommend that, because Resell is equivalent to like Western Union, right? And if you're familiar with Western Union, once you send the money, it's gone. It's out. It's out of there. You're not getting it back. You're not filing nothing. You're not gonna be able to do anything. It's gone. You just gave somebody X amount of dollars, which most likely, if you're buying for resale, you're paying double the price, if not more, most likely more. You just gave them a whole bunch of money. I don't care if they've been trustworthy and a whole bunch of people bought from them. I've seen it where they still have been caught lacking. If they don't offer PayPal and they're telling you, hey, let's go through Resell, I personally will hold up, because I had somebody hit me in the DMs asking me about Resell and this particular person, and I'm just like, look, you do what you want to do. I never ever burn nobody from shopping with nobody. I don't take shots at nobody who resells sneakers, who do that little thing, who do the pre-orders. I don't take shots at nobody. But I'm just saying, if you're asking my opinion, if you're not doing a PayPal transaction, especially if the person telling you they don't have PayPal accounts are free, bruh. You can do that, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's some options where you have to spend money if you're like a business account or whatever, but if they consider themselves a legit business, you're gonna invest in yourself, right? You know, a lot of your top resellers offer PayPal, you know what I'm saying? That's how I was able to get my money back from the GoDaddy. Not because GoDaddy looked out for me, because I saw that as well, where people saw like GoDaddy would give them Go credit. No, I got my money back. I get you. If you're watching this video, whenever you file that, you want your money back. So you don't want to get scammed. Getting scammed is not getting Go credit. It don't mean I want to shop with you again, because I've obviously caught you lacking because you can't legit check. That brings me to my number 2 thing. Or I'm not even gonna do no numbers here, right? I was gonna do some numbers, but just pay attention, man. This is just a little informative video for people who buy shoes for resale, who are impatient and they don't want to get scammed. Do your own research on the sneaker. And at the end of the day, you gotta take that with a grain of salt, because the fakes look just as good as the real sneaker. That's why I don't really encourage people to buy for resale, right? And to me, that takes away from just it takes away from the sneaker community at all. I'm not saying resale should go away, but it's just different now. And I'm not gonna go too deep into that about that, right? But long story short, cool, make sure they always offer PayPal, and or they're a well-known resale company. Again, take that with a grain of salt, because like I just said, majority of the resale companies, even though they say that they guarantee authentic, and you got other YouTubers saying like, hey, these top sites are authentic, you got to take that with a grain of salt, because even those companies have got lacking. Urban Necessities got caught lacking, like GOAT's been caught lacking, like you name it. Nobody can guarantee that, because half of these people don't have a Nike account. And there's only been like, I will say there's probably some people do have that backdooring process, but you don't know, and they're not gonna confirm that with you. So another thing, I would encourage you to ask, like, how are you getting these? You know what I'm saying? If they can't really tell you that, also another red flag, they're most likely not gonna tell you that. So I'm not here to encourage you to buy resale. I'm just here to encourage you to, if you're gonna buy resale, make sure that you buy safely. You know what I mean? Make sure you guys have an equal playing on this thing, where when in or if the possibility of you getting scammed, you have a way to fight it off. Because if you just Western Union the money, or you just send it directly to their account using Zelle, it's a shot in the dark, man, and I don't really recommend that. But what can I say, man? The way the game is going now, man, it's getting really, really hard to get certain sneakers for retail. So I get it. People are gonna be more hesitant to buy sneakers for resale. So I understand that. So like I said, man, make sure the site is well known. Always check their most recent like feedback off like Google, or just anywhere you find them. There should be having people to have reviews. I guarantee you, if you put it in a negative review section, you'll always find negative reviews on all these sites, man. And you got to take those with a grain of salt. So it's like, honestly, I say you can't trust anybody, but just to be safe, so you don't get caught and you don't get scammed, please choose PayPal. And I just want to drop this quick video for you guys, man. I got more content coming on the way, but I just want to encourage that, because everybody has been hitting me in my DMs. They've been flooding me in the comment section. What do I do? What do I do? Number one thing I'm going to tell you off rip, please choose PayPal. If they don't offer PayPal, that should be your red flag off rip. And this is not no sponsored video for PayPal. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm just telling you, for safety purposes, you know, do your research on the sneaker, man. Because when you're buying shoes, and I'm gonna go on and say this and get up out of here, but when you're buying shoes for resale, it's a 50-50 chance that you're buying a real or a fake shoe. There's no in between, unless they got a Nike account. There's no in between. I don't care how much they've been funded. Like, I know some people are partnered with Foot Locker, some people are partnered with American Eagle, which don't, to the best of my knowledge, they don't sell like Jordans, but neither here nor there. You know, that's their business partner, not taking a shot at nobody. Neither here nor there. If they don't have a Nike account, it's a 50-50 chance that you are either receiving a real or a fake. That's not guaranteed authentic to me. Guaranteed authentic is 100%. And if they can't tell you how they're getting 100% authentic, then it's a 50-50 chance. You don't question Foot Locker. You don't question, you know, Finish Line. You don't question Champs because they all have Nike accounts, right? And there's some mom and pop stores and local stores in certain areas that have Nike accounts. Something like Hibbett Sports, somewhere around there. But if they don't have a Nike account, it's a 50-50 chance. And if they can't tell you where they're getting it from other than consignment and they did their own little legit check, there's no legit checking, guys. But I'm gonna go and get up out of here, man. Remember, buy safely, do your research, and make sure they offer a PayPal option for you guys, so you have something just in case something happens. If they don't offer PayPal, man, it's a shot in the dark. But anyway, man, I'm gonna go on and get up out of here, man. Y'all sound out in the comment section of what do y'all use to buy your sneakers for resale. Like, what payment plan or what payment option do you use when you buy? For me, it's always PayPal or nothing, but I don't buy resale anymore. But I want to know what you guys use or what you guys trust, and possibly who you trust that think that are not scammers, because you know it's really a shot in the dark nowadays, man. But I'm gonna go on and get up out of here, man. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, and comment down below. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.
Whoa, man, I just woke up from a fat nap. So I'ma make raps in my room.